time for Sports Jeopardy. We'll start with the category 3 of a kind for 100. The answer? Nadia Comaneci, Bo Derek, and Dallas Braden. What is 3 things that are perfect? Now, while Comaneci will be remembered for being a great gymnast and Bo Derek was just flat out great, this afternoon, Dallas Braden was looking to make a little history of his own. Hey folks, welcome to the best part of your day. Well, after upsetting every hockey pool in the free world, the Montreal Canadiens have gone drier than a mouthful of crackers. The Bleu Blanc et Rouge looking black and blue after not even scoring a goal in the first 2 games of their series with the Flyers. Hey folks, welcome in. While last year at this time, the question was if Darian Durant could be the Riders' quarterback of the future. Well, after a stellar 2009 campaign in which Double D took the Riders to within a whisker of a championship, the answer is decidedly yes. The club announcing today that the import QB has signed an extension with the team. Well, Canada versus Russia. Kind of goes without saying that the rivalry never gets old. Unlike Canada's team at the World Championship, you see the Canucks sporting a roster of kids with 7 players born in the same year that Russian star Sergei Fedorov entered the NHL. So the temperature in Dauphin, Manitoba today, 13 degrees outside, but in the rink, it was a whole lot hotter. The host Kings were set to square off for the national title, looking to become the first host team since the 05 Waybird Red Wings to win the RBC Cup. Their opponents, the Vernon Vipers, looking for a record 6th national title, and they get off to a great start. Corey Kane doing it all by himself. His snapshot makes it 1-0. Vipers through 20. Then in the second, the Vipers lethal. First, Dylan Walchuk. Oh, how good is that? Makes it 2-0. Then just 39 seconds later, it's Kellen Jones. The bro, Connor, working the 2-on-2 with him. They score. Oh, and this one's starting to get away on the hometown Kings because off the ensuing faceoff, the Fangs get sunk in. Cole Akala is just lighting the lamp. 3 goals in a matter of 48 seconds. That pretty much crowns the Kings in this one. The hometown team would give their fans something to cheer about, though on the power play, kind of a strange bounce, just ricochets around. It'll be Bryce Lamb getting the goal, putting Dauphin on the board. Just 2 minutes later, it's Dylan Walchuk. And how much wood could a Walchuk chuck if a Walchuk could chuck wood? Well, enough to get Patrick McGillis the goal and Vernon the 5-1 lead. 6-1 in the third. Kellen Jones with his second of the night. The Vipers would add another one. They cruise to a massive victory. 8-1 the final. The Vernon Vipers win back-to-back RBC Cups and the 6th RBC Cup in their history. That's a record for Junior A hockey.
Today is a great day. A fresh start, a new beginning.
After 15 years as the general manager of the Regina Pats, Brent Parker announced he is relinquishing his role and will now assume the president and governor position with the club.
I'm very comfortable with this decision. I'm very comfortable with what we're doing, and I'm looking forward to the challenges that lie ahead.
In his time as boss, the club upped overall attendance by an average of over 2,000 fans a game. They had 7 first-round NHLers, 2 WHL Players of the Year, and had 9 different players don the maple leaf at the World Juniors. However, Parker was often heavily criticized for his team's lack of on-ice success during his watch.
It's time for a new set of ideas and thoughts, a new approach that I hope will allow us to reach our goal of winning a Western Hockey League championship.
So now the search for a general manager begins, and the new president has an idea of what kind of GM he wants.
Obviously has to understand what it's like working in this marketplace, the demands that are there. Obviously, someone that's got good management skills and a good hockey person.
Is Chad Lang one of those names that would be on that list?
I've spoken with Chad. I have. To use a police term, he's a person of interest.
So for the first time in over 15 years, the search for a new Pats GM begins. Now, while the new president, Parker, said he didn't want to get locked into any specific timeline, he did say that he would like to have somebody in place before the league meetings in mid-June. Derek Meyers, Global Sports.